Hey, so I have some random things that I have to do around the studio today. I'm packing a handful of orders and then I'm going to send them out. And then I also have some stickers to cut. Of course, I'm gonna do some journaling and planning. And then there's a couple of random life stuff here and there that I thought I would show you as well. So get comfy, get a drink, and let's start tackling some of these things. Okay, so I just packed these 3 orders and the rest of the orders have a notebook pre-order in them or multiple notebook pre-orders, so I can't actually pack those just yet. I can only pack the sticker orders. So I'm gonna put those out and then the rest of the time I'm just gonna restock stickers. And I do feel like I need to pull some of the sticker portions of the notebook pre-orders because otherwise I feel like it's gonna get too overwhelming, but that's going to be in another vlog, which will be coming up very soon. Captain, come on. Captain, go. Alright, so I've printed out a bunch of things that I need to cut, and some of them are new to the shop, so I'm going to have to add those in, and then I did a new color variation for the clips, and then I made a new sampler sheet, and they just have been running really low, so let me go grab the other ones. Hi, can you see me? Now I'm getting ready to take these off the mats and then put on the next set of stickers. So while I do that incredibly boring task, I am going to watch one of my favorite gardening channels here on YouTube because I love gardening.
Today we are going to be planting a Three Sisters garden, also known as a milpa style garden. This is an ancient indigenous technique that has been practiced for a long time here in North America, and I believe the Iroquois Nation is the one that named it the Three Sisters Garden. Now, Three Sisters can mean a lot of different things, but the most traditional method is that you grow corn, beans, and squash all together. Now, I'm going to be talking a lot about this. It's kind of, I would like to consider it a technology because they actually were...
Hold up. I just had to stop the video real quick because I wanted to show you. I'm checking all the cuts and I think it might be slightly too deep, which means that it cut all the way through. So I need to lower the cut setting on my machines to be less forceful. I'm gonna lower the force to about 8. I feel like I just need to lower it by 1 force point, then it'll be okay. So I'm gonna continue doing what I'm doing.
More calories, more nutrition, more protein in a single plot of land than something like a monoculture that we do today.
I'm not even gonna grow any corn this year. I just like learning about this stuff. Okay, so this is the stack that we ended up with. And I still have all these other stickers right there to cut, but Sam just got back from the gym, so we're gonna have some lunch first. Step in. Did you miss Sam? So over the weekend, I made these really small tote bags, and I just really wanted to show you. So I just decided to make these while I was mending some clothes. I pulled out my sewing machine, and after I mended the stuff I needed to mend, I found some scrap fabric in my sewing box, and I thought they'd be the perfect amount of fabric to create these tiny tote bags. So I made one for my kids. Each of them got one. This one is for my son, and he chose all the different fabrics that went into it, and he just has been playing with it all weekend. It was a 3-day weekend because in the United States there was a holiday. So he put his like bookmarks in here, and he's got some Legos and like random bits of string, but they're so cute. And then I had the idea to make 2 of them for some kids whose birthdays are coming up. So I spent pretty much all of my free time over the weekend making these bags. So I didn't do many chores because yeah, I just got like really focused on this project, and I just really wanted to show you today. I decided to add a little tote bag tag. So it says like toddler tote, and I just put like the material just to make it look like a real product, kind of. And then I put some tissue paper in it to give it some shape. So with all of that and the packaging, I just feel like it looks so cute. And now I'm thinking about making one for me, maybe a tiny bit bigger so that I can put my stationery in it, kind of like a planner bag or something to put all my traveler's notebooks in, but maybe out of a sturdier fabric like canvas. So that's just another thing that I love to do, is like fabric arts and crafts, and sewing, crocheting, knitting. Well, I don't know how to knit yet, but I know how to crochet, and embroidery and cross stitch and all that stuff is just so fun for me, but I just never really have the time to do it. But I just decided this weekend to do it during the kids' naps and after they went to sleep. And I just like, I'm so ridiculously proud of these. So I'm gonna wrap them up and then put their birthday cards inside and then get back to work. I had these already packaged up, but that's why the sticker is on it. But I just really wanted to include it in this vlog, because I didn't film any of the sewing process since I was kind of in a rush trying to get it done during the kids' naps. But I figured, why not show you the finished result? My mom was so proud. She is a seamstress, so I got really good at sewing straight. Not as good as my mom or as fast, but definitely good enough to have fun with the process. So those birthday gifts are all done, and with 2 days to spare, and then the next birthday that is coming up is in March, so I might make another toddler tote for that kid. I really need a new one of these ink pads. It is getting super dry. And I ordered another one. It's on the way. It's not gonna get here till Friday. And I can't find the re-inker bottle. I really should just get one of those because I use this so much. But we'll see. That actually turned out better. So I'm gonna fill out the time blocking in my planner for today, and then I wanted to do a little bit of decoration in my tiny little daily journal, and I wanted to do some ideation and some garden planning. I don't know if I should start a whole new notebook for my garden stuff that I'm doing this spring, but for now I think I just want to stay with the 3 notebooks I have. And I don't know, I feel like the benefit to having many different notebooks is like you have one subject for each notebook, but then if you have multiple things in one notebook, it's fewer notebooks to handle and to juggle, but then it gets kind of confusing, I think, to like mix like my video ideas and random tasks for the shop and then gardening stuff. Like, I don't know if I want to introduce that, so I don't really know what to do about that just yet. Maybe I'll put my gardening stuff that I need to track into my planner. Thinking. I think I'll put it in my planner. So basically what I want to do is track what seeds I'm starting, and they all have different start times. So some seeds you need to start 8 or 10 weeks out, and then other ones are like 4 to 6 weeks. So I just want to write down like how they're doing and how many seeds I planted and things like that. Lots to keep track of when you're gardening, at least the amount of seeds that I plan to do this year anyway. But first, before I do any of that, I think I want to just focus on doing my timeline, my time blocking, and doing some decoration. So I saved this old container that had blueberries in it, and then I planted some cosmos in it with my kids, and they sprouted in 2 days, which is like crazy to me because it usually takes about 7 to 10 days. At least that's what it said on the packet. And we're just really excited because they're the first things that sprouted. These are beans, so I know that beans don't really do well in these little cups, and they're better in direct sow in the garden bed, but my kids really wanted to plant them, so I was like, all right, but they're not really coming up. And then I saved all these other things around the house to repurpose them into planters. Of course, you have to poke drainage holes in them, but these are awesome because they already have holes in it, and then they have like a little lid on it for humidity domes already. And then of course these are toilet paper rolls, but we're just repurposing a lot of recyclable things around the house to grow stuff in, and it's so fun to get the kids involved. So this is our little seed starting area. Let me zoom out so that you can see the whole thing. It's so cute. So this is an old shoe rack that I took all the shoes off of it and I put lights on it and then made it into a seed starting shelf. There's some pepper seeds on the bottom there. They're on top of the heat vent because pepper seeds need heat to germinate. So that's why they're right on top of the heat vent. And yeah, it's all a big experiment. I'm not very experienced gardener, but I'm learning a lot here on YouTube and I'm having a whole lot of fun with it, and the kids are too. So that is my gardening journey so far this year. Okay, let me stop being stupid. So I was just editing this very video and I realized that, wait, I'm not looking at you guys. Hey, so I was editing this video and I just realized that I didn't have an ending. So I just wanted to say thank you for watching this vlog. It was kind of all over the place, a little bit of everything. And until the next time, happy journaling. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.